Okay, let's go knight f6. Let's play King's Indian. I have something on my face, do I? There. Okay, let's play bishop g7. Oh, let's play Grunfeld. So good, so good. By the way, I'm playing the Grunfeld because I saw on our chess they were saying that basically Levy and I are complete dumbasses, or sorry, we're basically idiots for saying the Grunfeld's not a playable opening if you're below a certain level. So I have to play the Grunfeld. And the reason is very simple. When Levy and I did our tier list at an intermediate level, when you play the Grunfeld, you give white too much center. White gets too much center, and if you're not above a certain level, you don't know how to react to that. So for people who are basically who are going off on some ridiculous tangent about that, fact is it's not a playable opening at the intermediate level, because like this position that I have right now, it's very hard. Like unlike the Pyrrhic, for example, where you can play for c5 and e5, if I trade the pawns here and there are a lot of lines where you get the trade, white just gets a big center and you have nothing in return. So I'm gonna go b6 and bishop b7. I mean, a lot less space. Now again, I'm a grandmaster, so I know how to play this position to some degree, but for someone who's not that strong, it's very, very difficult, very, very difficult to play. Yeah, I expected that. Now I can play bishop b7. Makes sense. Put pressure on the knight. Probably I go rook c8, rook d8. But even here, I don't really want to take. I can't really play e5. I'm lacking space in the center of the board, so it's very, very difficult to play. Okay, now I can play e6 and trade, which I think is what I'm going to do. Maybe I go rook e. I'm going to go rook e8 first, so I can trade. I actually don't know which way he's taking here. It's not really clear to me. If I take and play queen f4, do I get enough counterplay? I think I do get enough counterplay, but I'm gonna go here, try to put even more pressure on the diagonal. And see, like here, if I take, which way is he actually capturing? I don't know. Maybe queen f4 is a move here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go queen f4. Now I trade. I guess he's taking with the c pawn. Really interesting. Oh, actually, of course he can take with the c pawn. Why did I do that? Okay, that was just insane by me. Yeah, actually now I'm in a lot of trouble. Kind of fitting considering I'm playing Grunfeld. This is garbage. Yeah, it's actually really bad. I guess I trade. This is horrible. What did I just do? I think I'm gonna just go back. I don't even know what I'm doing here. That's how bad this is. If e5, I think I'm okay. Okay, goes bishop c1. Now at least I get b5 and knight c4, and I can try to pretend that I have some play here. Bishop c1 is not a good move in my opinion. I think it's a little bit too slow, but even here it's very, very hard to play. Of course I'm going f6 to stop the pawn push. I mean, a4 a6 is, I don't really like his play because he's basically stopped himself from being able to push the pawns, and while white is still better, it's not trivial to prove an advantage anymore because now the pawns are blockaded a little bit. And Barry Smoothie, thank you so much, Barry Smoothie. I'll go here, of course, guard the pawn. Surprised by that move too. I don't want to play h5. Let's play a6. Go here. Trade is fine. Goes there now. f5. Oh, f5's not a move here. Let's go here and take, I guess. Yeah, this isn't working out at all. Rook b1. I saw that coming. Maybe gotta come with a move. Wait, how am I so low on time? What the heck? Wait, how am I so low on time? What the heck just happened? Very poor. Very poor. King h2, he just gets mated by queen h5. That's not how you get it done. Things are referring to F Sana for the 3 months. Play knight c3. That was very bad. Very, very bad. No words for that. No words. Play h3. That's how you get it done, folks. Yeah. Kai Snap broke Ludwig's record. Yeah, I saw that. I'm not shocked. Just castle and take. It's turning into a disrespect speed run, really? Let's just go back. Yeah, I expect that. I can play knight h5 maybe. I can also trade and go knight f5 maybe. Wait, if I trade and play, actually, yeah, let's trade. Pressure on the file. I also have knife to f5 as well. Memeka, very bad by him because he should have won that game probably like 95% of the time. That was very, very bad by him because he should have won the game. So I mean, like, he was just winning and then he kind of just lost his mind. Okay, what am I doing? Knight h5 is an interesting move too. Wait, can I actually take? Yeah, let's go for it. If he takes, he gets mated in Uno. If he takes, I have knight h5 and knight f6 for him. And look at this knight on g3. Knight f6 and checkmate in Uno. He resigns. Oh, let's play knight f6 again. Okay, let's play the Grunfeld because I'm going to try to pretend that it's a playable opening again, even though I got a garbage position, pure garbage. Okay, same kind of thing, just b6, bishop b7. Maybe I'll go knight d7 this time. I don't know. Again, my opponent has a big white center that I have to deal with. I'll play knight c6 anyway, just to stop a5. Don't know if it's the best move, but it's a move. Things are no name is open for the 3-month resub. Let's go here. Yeah, this is all very normal. Now I can play e6, but is d5 really a threat? I think it could be a problem, so I'm gonna play e6 to stop it. Now let's just go here, of course. Okay, c8 seems pretty standard, nothing too crazy. Rook b1. Okay, now I can also play bishop a6 here. Rook f8 also looks completely. Wait, takes c5, knight c4, takes. Bishop c5, rook c5, and bishop c3 should be fine, but I don't really want to allow it. Let's go here. Great, play rook d8. Playing in the middle of the board here. Roots. I'm gonna go here to hit the pawn on a4. Champ is Raunak Sadwani, very strong junior player from India. He's with Senglian for the 27 months. Now I can trade and play e5, which is interesting. I can also trade and go bishop f8. Hard to judge. I guess I'll take. He's probably taking with the pawn. I think I go here. Very hard to judge what's going on. I mean, he's still got a big center that I have to contend with. Champ, what is his name? His name is Raunak Sadwani. I assume Danny's on an airplane. He's not available, you guys. Okay, let's see what he does. But see, even the way I play this game, this is not something an intermediate player could ever do, by the way. An intermediate player would not understand because they would see the center, they'd see the lack of space, and they would panic, which is exactly why this opening is not a good opening to play at the intermediate level. So yeah, well, I mean, there was this huge thread saying that Levy and I, we don't know what we're talking about. The Grunfeld is completely fine when it's not fine, basically. Okay, this looks like this feels like a mistake, but how do I prove it? I don't know, so I'm just gonna take and play like e5, I guess. Rook d5 was just, why didn't I go rook d5 right away? Rook d5 was just completely excelente for me, but I didn't do it like a total moron. That was so stupid. I guess I'll go f6. So stupid by me. It was g4, which I don't like at all, because now I have rook d5. Yeah, I don't understand g4 at all by Raunak. Very strange move to play, because now he has a weak pawn to deal with. He can still play rook b1 and hold the pawn, but his position is definitely on the passive side. Goes e4. He's probably going to take, I assume, and go like rook d7. I mean, probably it's good enough that he can save the game. Can I actually do more than that is the big question. If I go like rook f8, try to put pressure on the knight. Maybe I have rook b1, maybe knight c4. Did I make a mistake? I might have just made a mistake. I'll go rook b2. Still tricky. Rook h3, wild move. Maybe a good move, maybe not a good move. Yeah, maybe that's actually a very good move. Actually, can I even force a draw here, or am I just losing? I think I'm actually just losing because I played the wrong order. Guess I go here. Oh, I have check takes, maybe. Wait, I don't know if I'm winning or losing or drawing or what's going on here. Got what, rook g3. Oh, I just lose to rook g7. Whoops. That was horrible. All right, one more, then I'm gonna stop. That was horrible. Why did I not just take the draws? Rook b1, rook b2. That was really stupid. Oh, h392. Thanks so much to Ycat. Never played the Grunfeld. Yeah, exactly. That's the moral of the story. I mean, I guess I was probably losing anyway, but yeah, it was really bad. I think it was SIP. 3250 I can get to if I get red hot, but again, I've said it many times, that's around where I think the peak is, unless I get a hold of Magnus or Ali Reza, and I just really beat them badly. Let's go here. I'll just castle, of course. All pretty standard, nothing too crazy. Yeah, I mean, unless I get a hold of Magnus or Ali Reza when they're really juiced, there's just no chance. It's just not possible to keep my rating going up. That's just reality. I should have played bishop e3 too. I don't know why I didn't do that, but whatever. Oh, so stupid. What do I take? I have knight d5 maybe. Go here. I have knight e7 with the forkaroo. I think it's Richard Parkinson for the prime. I think it's Richard Parkinson. It goes there. Now, if I take and take, I'm just up a pawn. So wait, let me think for a second. This feels like I play c3 maybe. No, c3. No, c3 lost bishop d3. What am I doing? Okay, I just got to take first. Takes first, and now think. c3 seems like a pretty good move here. Knight c7 might be good though. Knight c7. I mean, it might be good, but also, again, I'm thinking too long here. Yeah, let's just play c3, I guess, and then f4 is what I'm gonna do. You can't really take, so I take. Goes rook e8, which feels a little bit loose somehow. Go here. I mean, goes to c2, but this really doesn't look right. If I play f5 is e4. I'm thinking too long. Too long. I know somehow this is winning, but I don't know how it's winning. This is how it's winning. He trapped his own queen for no reason. I think there's a lazy underall. Thank you to Wyatt. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right, let's go again. Doom. Yeah, I'll keep playing the Grunfeld because after what Archess said, I got to keep doing it. I mean, I was completely fine last game, to be fair. One more equals keep going. Yeah, exactly. Okay, it goes bishop a3 this time, so now I can play knight e6 again. I can actually go knight d7 here, but I think bishop b7 should be the correct first move to play. Again, I can play knight c6 if I want to. I don't know if it's right. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna let him take a pawn and play. Okay, it goes d5. Now here I can play knight e5 as well. Again, a lot of options, very tricky. I can also play rook d8. Do I put f or a? I don't know. I'm gonna go with a rook c4. I'm gonna play e6. He's gonna go e4, of course. I think I just play rook f e8. Maybe I go knight d4 somewhere in here. Yeah, let's go here and trade the knights. Again, though, like I said before, the play here is not straightforward at all. Like even what I'm doing here, it's just very unusual. It's not normal. I assume here I do take. So now I have queen f4. I also have f5 too, which both moves look very scary to deal with. I have queen e5 here. What about queen e5? I want to play queen e5 and basically take away bishop b2, pressure on the e file. I mean, this looks really good. I've got a double stack. Queen d2 guards the pieces, so I guess I go here to hit the pawn. And now I think I'm going to try to play not takes, maybe just king g7. Probably I should play h5 somewhere though in here. h5 has to be right. Think so much don't shoot. Think so much don't shoot for the 33. Think so much bread for the prime and it's Jaspa. Yeah, like I think you guys can tell, like I am getting good positions, but none of these moves are normal. Highest rating during inflation, I got to 33, 32 at one critical moment during what does this move do? It doesn't do anything. So let's just reroute the bishop. I got to 33, 32 during the peak of the pandemic. So okay, now I can just go bishop d7 here. I can also play h5. g5, nah, g5 doesn't look right. I think I'm just gonna go here and take the file first. Just trade and go rook e8 next move. I mean, it's gonna take with the queen. I go rook e8. I claim the lane. Now I have bishop a4, but I think h5 should be just fine too. Oh, now he has queen h6 here. I forgot he had queen h6. So stupid of me. So stupid of me. Why did I go h5? Okay, let's trade and play bishop f5. I mean, he has a protected pass pawn, but it's also potentially very weak, and my connect 4 along with a wooden shield is probably worth something. I'm gonna go here, try to trade the queens, because now my bishop is active and his pawns are super weak. I think I'm gonna win this game. Thanks so much to Veroys for the 16 months. Thanks so much to Veroys. No guarantees, of course, but I think I'm better. Okay, it goes g3. So I take, no, I think I'll go here. Has to play like, I guess I'll pre-move this. Okay, but this should be losing. Bishop b8, I mean, a5, d6. King f6, d7. I mean, this should be winning. Just run the king up. Yeah, and he can't go bishop f3 because then I take the pawn on c4. And I think my A pawn is just going right down the board to make a new Pokemon, and that's game over. Wait, so I take, I go, I have King E6. Or wait, did I actually blunder this somehow? I did blunder this. What the heck? Wait a second, wait a second, wait a second. Go here on A4. Oh my gosh, I just threw this game so hard. Ridiculous. I'm gonna try to flag him, of course. Yeah, terrible. Think of Abid. Ridiculously bad by me. So bad. I'm actually kind of annoyed by that one. I was completely outplayed him, completely winning, and I threw it away. So bad. Bishop D5. Just take and drop back. And now I just castle, play rook E1. I had this against Danya in one of the recent events. No, that was either 50 moves or a threefold. I don't know which one it was. I think I'm just gonna go C3 here. He can't really castle. He's actually in a lot of trouble here because if he castles, I have knight G5 just to win the pawn on the edge. And if he doesn't castle, he's in bad shape. Bye bye Danya. Oh, I don't know where Danya went. Goes D4. I saw this, but first of all, I can take. Secondly, I can go C4, which I don't think is a good move, but I'll do it anyway. I mean, now I'm going to get a queen side as well. This should just be terrible for black. I don't know if this is like losing or anything, but this should be really, really bad. Because now I'm going to go bishop A4, and if he castles, okay, but now I just go knight G5, take the pawn. Oh wait, sorry, play king F8. I'm just blind. I thought he castled. I can't take the pawn. The rook's still guarding it. Jeez. Wait, but now I have rook E6 maybe? Wait a second. Rook E6? E6, rook H5 is no good. He moves the knight to like D7. Knight E4, queen F5 or something. Whatever. I don't really want to think, so I'm going to play it. Oh, he just goes queen F5, but that just allows me to go rook E1 and queen F3. Oh, he's got knight E5, which I didn't see, but I have F4. Takes just bishop C2. Yeah, a little bit scary there for a second, but now it's all very much back under control. Queen F3, target the pawn on B7. It's not completely over. He still kind of has some hopes of some miracles, but realistically this should be pretty bad. Goes rook b8. I expected that. Okay, so 93 is his only idea. If I take and go d4, I just win the game, I believe. Even 94 is good, actually. So all roads lead to Rome here, I think. Let's rook h5. Logical move. If I go 94, he's got what, 95 or something. Bishop d1 looks very solid, just to put maximum pressure on the diagonal here. Can't take. Now he goes rook e8. Now I assume somehow, I mean, this must be winning. 94. I don't even know what his move is, honestly, because everything is hanging here. His rook is weak, his knights are weak. I'm just gonna go b4. I could have also just traded, I guess. Actually, now I can trade again. Nah, who cares? Just take. He goes 93. I think rook a5 looks like a strong move, and then rook e5. So I am making this a little bit messy. It's here to hit the rook. I take with a queen. I don't see it, unless I'm missing something. Should just be winning. It's not the best game I've ever played, but it's good enough. Rook e5 is a move. Rook a7 also looks pretty reasonable to hit the pawn. As long as I don't blunder here, I will win this game. Take. I mean, he has rook a8, but it doesn't do anything. I also have just bishop d7 to hit the rook, and then I take h3, and this is just collapsing. Do I even need to take? I could just, yeah, I think I will just take, though. Okay, resigns. Let's keep going. I think we're set 0 lacing, then you know Lukac for the tier 1. Let's keep going with bishop g4 because it worked earlier. Let's keep going. Let's take. Let's play e6 here. All pretty standard so far. What do I think about Danya? I mean, he's a great chess player. What else needs to be said? I mean, yeah, he's not going to be like a top 10 player. Big boo-hoo-hoo. Who really cares anyway? Because he's fantastic. I mean, I don't know. What do you want me to say? Yeah, I mean, like, do you want what? Do you want me to be like disrespectful or something? Like, I don't know what the question is. It's gonna castle here. I think that's a mistake. I have e5 and takes and takes. Take. I think I'm gonna go knight f5 to hit the bishop here, and maybe just rook e8, maybe bishop h6. A lot of good stuff happening. Yeah, I don't know what you want me to say. Like, I don't know. Do you want me to say something great, something bad? So it's all good. Now I can take the bishop here and play this endgame. I can also just go rook e8. I think takes and queen b6 is actually quite good on some weird way, but I'm not convinced. I'm just going to play rook e8 and develop normally. And this pawn is still super weak here. Thanks so much to John Bartholomew for the raid with 121 people. Thanks so much to Mr. Johnny B. Now if I take and play bishop d4, what the heck is going on? He's got knight d5, takes. Let's go for it. I think this is playable. Go here. I do have rook e5. Wait a second. Let me think about this for a second. Rook e5, rook b5. What the heck's? Wait a second. Let me reset. Okay, rook e5. He moves the knight. He just got. Oh, he's got knight f6. Takes and bishop d4. Oh yeah, I'm blind. I'm just blind right now. Although it still maybe is good. Actually, knight g4 and not so wonderful. Okay, I need to. Why am I so slow? Okay, whatever. I just got to move. Of course, what I did makes absolutely no sense either. Yeah, it makes absolutely no sense why I did this. I mean, if he goes bishop g5, at least I have f6, but trying to think about what my moves are going to be here. Okay, so he takes. Go here. If he takes, I just take, and I assume I have rook b2 and stuff, and I'm okay. I can take a7. I saw this, but I assume that I have enough counterplay with like rook b5 or rook b2. I'll just go rook 8. No, rook 8's no good. Okay, don't blunder much more time off the clock here. Let's go here. Cut off the knight e5 move. e1. Okay. e7 or something. I just gotta move. Okay. Oh, what is this? Oh, I didn't even see this move. What the heck? Oh, what the heck was that? Of course, typically I have rook b7. Of course, out of thin air, I pull something out of my you know what, and I'm kind of okay. Just ridiculous. Yeah, insane. Just ridiculous. I'm gonna survive this. Or I should survive this. I just go g5. Ridiculous. Things with FRQ, thinking of Nico's, thinking of the duck lover for the prime. Mind you, that kind of makes up for the previous game that I drew, because that's 2 wins now where I've been down like 30 seconds on the clock and I won. These kind of saves are either God showing himself a result of the harmony. Fun fact, you guys, I'm not God. Thank you. Even though there are people who've made handle names or usernames like Naka is God, I'm not Naka is God. So thank you. Okay, let's just play. I guess d4 looks solid. Knight g5 also is interesting there, but I just drop back c3. Yeah, I'm not God, but thank you. Goes there. Okay, so now I can play knight g5 again, and I think I should actually. Oh, do I have c4 here actually? c4 a4 takes a2. I don't know, this looks good, so I'm gonna do it. Let's take. So I'm threatening to take and mate him on f7. This is also weak. I don't actually know what's going on here, but it looks playable, so we'll do it. Do I consider myself unlucky playing in Magus 0? Well, that's just the nature of life, you guys. There's always going to be someone who rises above. Checkmate. That was weird. Okay. I don't know what that was. Let's keep playing the Grunfeld. That was just weird. He's gonna play h4. Okay, he's gonna play one of these other lines. I know h6 is a move. It's not a good move, but I'm gonna play it anyway. I don't care. I literally don't care. Go c5. You're gonna lose all your rating trying to prove the Grunfeld to us. Well, that would make a certain group of people very, very happy. Let's go here. Yeah. Which one do I want to play? It's gonna go d5 or something. I think e6 is still a move here. It's not a great move, but I think it's a move. I think I'm gonna play e6 takes and knight e7 knight f5. Thank you so much to Mishra Fish for the 17 months. Okay. He goes rook b1. Okay, so I'm gonna play a6 to stop him from going rook b5 here. Now you can always take the pawn. I'm not worried about that, but then he loses c3. Did I bet on Jake Paul? I don't really do that stuff, you guys, so no. Let's play b5. I'm gonna go what? Bishop d3, bishop e4 or something. Your similarities to Larson even extend to 1b3. Yeah. What is it looking for? Is it looking for d5 or what is it looking for? Because bishop d3, bishop e4 looks like the obvious choice here. I guess of course I should play bishop b7. I assume bishop e4, and then I have to come up with a plan. I don't know what my plan is, but I'll come up with a plan. Maybe just rook d8 actually. Yeah, maybe just rook d8 to put pressure on the pawn on d4. Knight e5 a big threat now, maybe not a threat because the bishop hangs. Rook d1. I think I'm just gonna play rook d7 because now I think knight e5 is actually kind of a threat. It also maybe is, yeah, takes knight c4. I think it is kind of a threat. Okay, so the question is, do I trade on d4 and just play an endgame, or do I go for something else? Big question. Oh, do I have knight no, knight d4 is no good. Knight e5 is not good either. Okay, I think I'm just gonna play an endgame. Or is it gonna take with a knight? No, I mean he can't. So I trade. Takes with the knight. I expect that. I think I just go knight e7, force a trade. Oh, but his knight's getting to e4 before my knight gets to d5. Maybe a very slight problem, but I think I'm still okay here. My knight gets to d5 and I should be okay. Takes knight e6, knight e3, and I'm fine. Yeah. He's trying to make this and d5 work, but I just take, and I'm fine. Oh yeah, someone's asking, am I playing the Bybit Alliance chess tournament? Probably not. I was very interested in it, but it is at the end of the day a crypto event, so probably not. Okay, once I get the knight to d5, I'm doing pretty well here. Okay, knight d5, of course, put pressure on the bishop. Great jumbo horse. Not rook c7, rook c8 looks like reasonable. No knight moves. Oh. Let's go here to remove the knight from c5, and then I'm gonna go like rook c7. Oh. You know, I can trade or go g5. I think I'm gonna go g5 here. Endgames could be bad potentially, but I assume I'm doing fine. Go here. Trade, I just take. I have king g7, or am I missing something here? He's bishop g5, but I just take. Gonna break your heart. He's probably gonna sack something on g5. I don't know what, but probably if I get b4 b3, it's already game over. So maybe it's already game over. He's got no time either. Yeah, I'm just gonna start pushing p. B3 looks 98. He's trying to go for some cheese. Oh, 98 is actually a real cheese. Of course I should have used more time before getting here. Oh, he's got bishop a3 too, of course. Yeah, this is incredibly poor by me. I mean, I can flag him in any number of ways. Probably not rook c2. Okay, let's go here. What is that? And now I cut the rook off, and now I can just flag him. Yeah, it's just losing. Yeah, let's keep going. Break your heart. Play knight f3, takes again, knight g3, maybe bishop c4 here, same line. Below 3k, I guess. I'm not, I mean, I'm not looking closely at that stuff. I think d4, is it d4 or is it, I'm gonna play b3. This might be wrong, but I'm gonna play bishop b2 and knight e3. Go here. Hard to know what's going on, but it looks like a line. I'll play here to hit the bishop. h5, reasonable. Actually, this looks kind of gross. I could play d4 and just play a bond cloud, but I think castles must be correct. Go rook e1. Maybe knight c4, knight e5 is an idea too. Knight e5 is always a move as well. d4 always a move. I kind of like knight c4 to go knight b6. Play knight e5, takes, doesn't look great. I guess I'll start with a5, lock the knight on c4 first of all, and when he castles, then maybe I go d3. Plays knight d4, which I don't particularly love. Now I can take multiple ways. I can take with the bishop or the knight. Somehow knight takes feels right, but it also feels wrong, if that makes sense. I don't want to burn all my clock here. I'm gonna go knight e5 to hit the queen. I don't know if knight e5 is a great move or not. Okay, goes there, so I go here to hit the queen. Let's trade some juicers. Plays rook h5, which is also interesting. Okay, I think, yeah, I have to take, only move. And now I have some problems, maybe. I can maybe go f4, but I don't like it, so I'm gonna play knight d3 instead. And maybe I have rook a4. Hard to judge what's going on here. Takes. I guess I just take on d4. Better central control here, I guess, for me. Let's go here and just king f1, king e2 probably. I mean, knight f4 will win the pawn on h3. This pawn's either very good or very bad here. I think I'm just gonna go king f1, king e2, rook h1, rook h3. It's not the dream, but it's playable. Actually takes, maybe there's even f3, maybe. Unlikely. I'm also down on clock, so I gotta speed up. Gotta speed up a lot. See what he's gonna do. I'm trying to think about what my next move is gonna be here, basically, on whatever he plays. This e5, okay, but now let's go f3. What the heck? Is Ranak tilted or something? What is he doing? It's just no good. What was that? Thank you to Sneaky Sashimi, thank you to Andy, thank you to Little Wealth, and thank you to Mugru. Okay, let's play the Grunfeld again in honor of all the Redditors. We're gonna play I'm gonna play one of the old lines in this this Grunfeld. I'm gonna play this Bishop D7 line. I played this in the US Championship all the way back in 2004. Now it was called the 2005 US Championship, but I won a very critical game in round number I think it was like round number 8 or something against Gregory Kaidanov, a grandmaster. When I won that game, it helped propel me to winning the whole event. So I'm going to channel my inner Grunfeld here. I'm gonna play rook d8, probably knight a5 at some point. I just don't know which move. Okay, it goes h5 now. Knight a5 is always a move, obviously. I'm gonna play knight a5 here. I think I'm gonna go b5. Maybe knight c4 is a move, maybe it's not. I don't really know. I don't really care either way. I might go knight c4 somewhere in here. That's probably the idea, is to snap it. I'm having fun bowling at 3000. Hardly. Okay, bishop g5, reasonable move. Bishop e6 is a move. I don't love it. Bishop f6, not the worst idea ever, but I don't love it either, so I'm gonna play rook f8, try to keep my position very compact here. But as you guys can tell, I'm very much lacking in space, which is why, again, I do not recommend that intermediate players play this opening, because I'm just really squished here. I just don't have any space on the board. I guess I'm gonna play f6 again. Not a move that an amateur would play either, by the way. This looks pretty gross. And now I'm gonna play e5, try to lock up this center. I guess maybe probably e6 was better. I'm actually likely just gonna get absolutely blown away in this game. We'll go here because my knight and my bishop are just absolutely abysmal in this position, but maybe I can create some counterplay. I need this knight somehow to get in the game. This knight on a5 is absolutely horrible. Knight g3 doesn't feel quite right to me. I do the c4 is a move. I don't love it. c4 creates a space though. No, I think I'm just going to reroute the knight if I can here. Goes f5. Now g5 is a move, but it's not the move I want to play. I'm going to go rook f8 to guard the pawn for the m peasant, or not m peasant, sorry, for the capture. My bishop is maybe okay, it maybe is not okay, very hard to judge, but he can't win the bishop even though it looks kind of stuck here on g4. Now I see his plan. Actually, now I understand. His plan is to play against this bishop. Now I actually understand what his plan is. Now I completely get it. Although you can just take with the knight too. Okay, now if I take, that's playable. It's not the best move. I'm gonna go knight d6, try to put pressure on these pawns. Queen e3, logical. I guess I'll just take, why not? Try to bring my rook in here. Not a good position, but there is some play potential. I'm gonna play b4, which of course is an absolutely ridiculous move. I think probably I should just take, and I don't know why I didn't. So I'm playing without a bishop in the corner here, so this is really quite bad. I play rook b8 here is a question. I think I can. f2 doesn't really worry me that much. I'm obviously completely lost here if he plays this correctly. But I'm up on clock, which really helps. Gives me way better chances to survive this. In h3. Now, of course, I can take the pawn. But I think rook g8 is just a good move. Put pressure. Okay, now there's some pressure though. Again, still terrible. I guess I'm gonna go here. I don't know if this is the right square, but it's a square. If I can get this pawn rolling, I have chances. I'm trying to go knight e4 or something. So okay, I'm gonna go here with idea rook g8. Oh, I want to go rook g8. What the heck? It's not a move though. Trying to take. Is that actually a capture though? I don't see it. Oh, he's got queen g7, of course. Oh, what the heck? Of course he misplayed it, and somehow I'm holding magically. And his pawn is really fast, and the diagonal is magically open now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Raunak. Uh-oh. Of course, I just blundered this too. I got... Somehow I'm low on time here too. Yeah, horrible. Thank you to Hell Bunny. Horrible. Horrible. Last game, Slave V3. I'm playing terribly against this guy. Play 95 here. I think there's a thing on there, Jarek. Thank you, Cabes, as well. Let's just take play here. Actually, no, it's only 18, right? It's only 18, so I should probably play 2 more. That's why the Grunfeld is such a bad opening once again. Horrible. I don't understand this. Which is Queen E2 and Bishop B2. What the heck? What am I missing? Weird. G3 again. I just have two pieces of bishop and knight for rook. Much more importantly, though, I have scope, and I actually have scope this way now, and I have a lane on the E file. Now I'm just much better, but this is where I don't want to get complacent and make a mistake. Okay, again, I'm already starting to think too long. Let's go here. I guess I just have Queen E5. What am I doing? Oh wait, but then there's tricks. Oh, let's just go here. If he takes, I just take. He loses the pawn, and I mean everything should just collapse thereafter. Yeah, he resigns. Okay, let's go again. One more for the road. Again, I refuse to play anything else. Let's play the Grunfeld again. Okay. Okay, I mean, I believe this is still correct. I don't remember how this line goes, though. I mean, I know H5 is always a possibility, but I don't think it's the right possibility. I'm just gonna go E6 here, and then like Knight A5. And I think I'm gonna play Rook AC8. Why not? Seems like a solid move. Bishop H6. Okay, so now he's going for a different plan completely. Again, I assume I should just go B5. I might. This game might go badly. Okay, I take. He's gonna check. I go back. If Queen G5, I have F6. He goes E5 here, and this is already starting to look kind of ugly for me. Yeah, I'm gonna go here. Maybe Queen H4. Maybe Bishop C6. It's already a little bit ugly. I mean, I might have to go F5 somewhere in here. I just shouldn't be playing the Grunfeld. That's the bottom line. But because there was a big threat on this, that's why I'm playing it. Thank you so much to Zinc for the Prime. Thank you, Zimba. Thank you, Jojo Yoyu for the 9 months. Thank you so much. Plays Queen E3. Now, this does give me Queen H4, which I think I should play no matter what, basically. I don't care about a pawn in the center of the board here, because I have these dark square issues that could become a problem. So he takes, which I don't like at all. I mean, Bishop D5 just looks like a... does he want Queen D... I actually don't know what he wants. I'm a little confused. Like, I can go Rook D8. Okay, plays there. If I play Knight B7... he wants to go Bishop E4 and force the trade that way. Okay, that makes sense. If I play Rook F8, Bishop E4, Knight C4, I assume this is still fine. See what he does. He goes Rook F1 now. A computer will probably snap a pawn somehow or do something insane, but I'm not a computer and I don't possess such abilities. So as a mere mortal human being, I think I'm gonna go here and take the pawn this way. Okay, I mean, I have to take, but it's just a question, which way do I take? I don't like this at all. Yeah, I don't like this at all. No, this is horrible. What am I doing? If I had one more move in, I'd be actually completely fine. But I'm missing one move here that I desperately need. Or am I? I can go b4 bc3 maybe. Okay, let's try this. Oh no, it doesn't. What am I doing? It doesn't even work. He just takes. Yeah, that's just ridiculous by me. The heck. No, what am I doing? Ah, ridiculous. I just threw this game. I guess I'll do this anyway. Let's play here. I mean, I'm obviously completely lost, but he won. I also have no time, which doesn't help matters. I have knight g5 or something here. There are a few tricks. Wait. Of course I couldn't find it. Terrible. No, that's enough. That's 20. That's 20. That's 20. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. I should have lost that game. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. Yeah, wait, what's no, that's not that's enough. I mean, that's just too much. That's just too much. Again, welcome to the life of trying to play the Grunfeld and just like absolutely getting hammered every game. That's why the Grunfeld is just a very, very tough opening to play. Very, very tough. Now let's challenge Ali Reza. His rating is way down below where it should be. It's 3069. So I'm challenging Ali Reza. Let's see who else is online. Jose Martinez is also online. Let me challenge him as well. Why am I losing so many viewers? What are you talking about? There's Pro Chess League going on right now, but not that that matters. But there is something going on with the Pro Chess League. I haven't been looking closely, but we'll yeah, it's what it is. So I'll get tired for late title Tuesday. Yeah, but it is what it is, as the saying goes. Let's see, is there anybody online? There isn't. All right, I think I'm gonna do an arena for a little bit just to chill out because it's been pretty intense. So let me set up an arena. I think we're gonna do an arena, just play against fans for an hour. That'll be a simple thing to do. Keep it very chill. Games, players, new game. Wait, how do I create a tournament? Let me refresh the page. Fashion designer, why don't you rest so you can play late titles? We say, you guys, this is my content. I am a streamer first. I don't care. Let's create a new arena. Fan club, Hikaru, tired Hikaru, loaded tots, Hikaru plays chess. There we go. Standard 3 minutes. Let's make it uno hora. We'll start it at we'll start at 14:55. So I'm gonna go use the restroom in a second. 1457, right? That looks like 257. 1 is the minimum games, and I think that's good. 3 minutes starts in 8 minutes. Okay, let me log with my other account. I'm gonna go use the restroom and clear my head. Oh, what happened? Chess.com broke. Chess.com broke, or not chess.com, sorry, Twitch broke. I don't know, no idea. But it is what it is. I'm gonna pull this up. There we go. I think that should be good. Let me double check. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna take off the logo as well. All right, guys, I'm gonna go use the restroom. I'll be right back in 1 second. Twitch broke. I don't know, maybe it did break, who knows. It is what it is. All right, you guys, we are back. We have right arm of the forbidden one who jumps in the event. I can see chat, but I can't see stream start. So if Twitch broke, you guys, I do apologize for that. If there's some Minecraft event that caused it, so be it. Thank you so much to Savenge Chill for the 6 months. Thank you so much to Savenge Chill. I don't know you guys, but maybe that happened. Twitch broke again. Okay, really fair enough. Well, we're here playing chess, so if you are able to watch on Twitch, I hope you guys are doing great. But yeah, okay, so we are playing, of course, against viewers, and then we'll go from there. What does Hikaru mean, the symbol? I don't have the, no, I do have the cube right here on my I do have the cube right here, you guys. There you go. There you go. You can see it, right? You guys see it? Yes, there you go. Yes, so that is it means light or to shine brightly. That's what it means. So yeah, that is my name, of course. That's something that I got in 1993, so a very, very long time ago. What is your tournament schedule for the rest of the year? I'm playing America's Cup. I will be playing in Norway chess in May. I assume I'll be playing Isle of Man at the end of October or into November. So I have that. Was I born in 1993? No, I was born in 1995 because I'm currently 27 years old. Or no, sorry, 1996. Sorry, what am I thinking? Anyway, okay, let's keep going. So, all right. Yeah. Hikaru, it's interchangeable. It means the same thing. Yeah, exact same thing. Anyway, all right. Okay. Copium, I'm 27 in 1995. Yeah, exactly, you guys. I can't even do math, so it is what it is. It is what it is. All right, starting 4 minutes. Thank you so much, a Cracker Smasher, for the 27-month resub. Thank you so much, appreciate it. Would be great to see you in the Isle of Man. Absolutely. Okay, is the US championship in the cards? Very unlikely, very unlikely. I don't think I'll be playing there. Thank you so much to Thunderstruck Live for the Prime, appreciate it. Thank you so much. Very unlikely. All right, so starting in 3 minutes. Is this for subs? No, anybody who's a member of the fan club can join. You had 13K viewers, now you have 8.9K. Does it look like I care, you guys? So where is the poop trophy? I don't have it right here. I guess it's out near the TV in the living room. So yeah, looking good. Thank you so much, appreciate it. Yeah, respect the fried chicken. Exactly. Well, I do Arena Kings tomorrow. Probably I will. Tomorrow's gonna be a very weird day because I have to stream them. As soon as the stream ends, I'll literally go straight to the airport to fly to Boston. So tomorrow's gonna be a little bit weird. Tomorrow will be weird, so we'll see. Thank you so much to Jushi Rocks for Prime. By the way, once again, for those of you guys who are watching, if you do happen to have Amazon Prime to get the Prime Video, the Prime Shipping, all the Prime Day deals, all these great things, you can connect your Amazon Prime to Twitch Prime and subscribe free to one channel every single month. So basically what you do is you pay $0 if you use that Prime, but you take $5 away from Amazon when you do use that Prime. Does not auto renew, of course, because Twitch and Amazon, they're very sneaky. They don't want you taking $5 out of your Prime subscription and giving it to hardworking streamers. I mean, why do they want you giving it to the classic plebs? So anyway, make sure that you do connect your Primes, and you do use that Prime every single month. So you take $5 away from Jeff Bezos. Guy has too much money. I assume he's going to come back and be the CEO of Amazon at some point in the near future again. So take $5 away from him and give it to your favorite hardworking streamers. Also, of course, Bezos is not going to be able to buy his beloved Washington Commanders because Daniel Snyder does not like him. Thanks so much to H-Town Get Down for the Prime. They have Brainy for the Prime as well. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. So yes, make sure you use it. Thank you so much to Quarter Sloth with the Prime, but no reason not to use it because all you're doing is leaving money in the pocket of Twitch and Amazon when you can give it to your favorite hardworking streamers. So make sure that you do use that every single month. Make sure that you do use it. So very important that you do. Thank you so much to Epoch Plays for the Prime. Thank you so much to Epoch Plays. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you. So yep, I'm gonna start playing the Grunfeld so I can drop 300 points. Yeah, it's a great choice if you want to lose points. Totally, I agree. Totally agreed. And Amazon somehow just went green too. So yeah, it's yeah, it is what it is. Yeah. All right. Anywho. Let's get going. Thank you so much to Seagoose for the Prime. Thank you so much to Seagoose. Thank you so much to Ninx L for the Prime as well. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Starting in 40 seconds. Thank you so much to Chicken McSpicy for the Prime. Thank you so much to Chicken McSpicy. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much to Davro12 for the Prime as well. Thank you so much to Castro for the Prime. Thank you to Maui for the 4 months as well. Appreciate it. Thank you so much to Maui. All right, 14 seconds to go. Bro, I'll take you shopping to get more shirts. No, I like my Hawaiian shirts. It's just what I do. That's what I do. The streamer is really good at chess. Yeah, I mean, I started streaming. I thought chess would be a great place to start because, you know, it seems like a game that smart people, these geniuses, are supposed to play. And ever since I took it up, it seems to be going pretty well, so I can't complain. Okay, well, let's play the Karo Khan against Somalian King here. Play d5. I think this is Alham, by the way. Let's take and play knight f6 and take. Do I live in Hawaii? No, but I love Hawaii. I love Hawaii. Oh, I play knight 2. Let's go h5 here. I always think this is a rerun. It's not a rerun, y'all. Not a rerun. Play e5, queen a5 check, classic right triangle. Also a little bit of a sunray. It was knight f3, so I'll play e4. Have I watched Breaking Bad? Of course I have. Everybody's watched it. Grants was on the calendar. Most likely it is. That's the only tournament that I think I'm likely playing after Norway chess. Nothing else really is in the cards at the moment, so we'll see. Thanks so much to Sianji for the Prime. Bishop b4 is move. Bishop d6 also a move. Queen b6 also a move. I think I'm gonna go here and try to castle. and put pressure on the queen side in the center of the board immediately. First time on Twitch. Nice, nice. I think I have c5 or something. I don't know, maybe bishop c5 also, or knight d5. Hard to judge. I'm just gonna go here to guard the juicer. I don't have a game. You need to hit new game when you load the tournament. You'll see something at the bottom that says next game or new game. See, I think I can play queen a5 here. It's a move. It makes some sense, I guess. Why not? Thanks so much to Dan 5 pie for the 2 months. Appreciate it. Thanks so much to Dan 5 pie. Now he could take the juicer, but then I have bishop b4. I think I'm gonna play bishop b4 anyway, because if he takes, he loses the rook. Classic right triangle, 90 degrees. Let's take knight d5. I mean, my king queen side's a little bit open, so I want to trade some pieces here. Am I planning to go anywhere for summer holidays? No, you guys. I have no intention of traveling. I am a streamer. Streamers are not allowed to take vacations. I don't know if anybody told you that, but every day that you take off from streaming is lost income. Streamers are not allowed to take vacations. So no, I don't take vacations anymore. I'm not allowed to. In some ways it's sad, because like when I was playing chess and traveling, I'm like, oh man, it's such a tough job to do. But now as a streamer, I don't even have such opportunities to travel anymore. So it's a little bit tough. It's a little bit tough, but you know, it comes with a job. It's what it is. Let's go king b7 here. Will I be attending TwitchCon? Very sadly, I don't think I'll be able to attend it, because I think Isle of Man starts like one day after TwitchCon, so I am kind of bummed about that. I'm not gonna lie, I am a little bit bummed about that. So yeah, let's go rook h5 and try to hit the pawn here. Yeah, I'd love to go to TwitchCon. I mean, the last 2 years I've wanted to go, but I either have a tournament or I get notice it's like way too late by the time that I want to go. And I'm gonna go f6 and bishop f7 to reroute this bishop, because it's just staring at a pawn in the way. Whoops, that's not a move. Knight e6 maybe to hit the bishop and the pawns. I think I'll go back. This might just be a draw. Go c5, but now it gives me a little bit of grippage on the queen side. I think I go here. I go here to hold the juicer. I think I go here to hit the rookies, and now the pawn is a little bit loose and I should be fine. Are you a pro streamer? Of course I am. I don't really know if this is a move, but I'm gonna try to get away with it. So if I can get away with it, I can play around the dark square bishop on d6. I think I just go here, close the whole queen side up. Now I think I'm gonna go maybe just here right away to trade. I think I'm just going to bring the king to the center of the board here. Bring the king closer. Oh, there was actually knight a3 maybe, but it didn't work. So I'm gonna bring the king in to blockade these pawns, and then eventually I'm gonna reroute the rooks around. I'm a fan of Lord of the Rings, of course. Have you ever been to Trader Joe's? I go shopping at Trader Joe's is where I go if they're missing stuff at Costco. So like when Costco's missing eggs or certain products that I want, I will go to Trader Joe's. That's what I will do. No, knight a3 was a fork, but he has rook a1 to win the rook at the end of the board. By the way, eggs are speaking of random things, the price of eggs are just too damn expensive these days. I don't know if anyone's been paying attention, but man, eggs are expensive. Expensive. Have I ever traded with Joe himself? That's a good one. Let's play rook c8 here. I can play rook a3 next move. Yeah, I mean the price of eggs is too damn high. As they would say about that's the rent joke in New York. It's like the rent is too damn high. The price of eggs is too damn high. Okay, I'm gonna play a 5 f4, keep pushing p here. So eggs are cheap in Europe. Okay, let's just go rook d3 again. I'm just overwhelming him here with all my pieces perfectly placed. Expensive, yeah. I think I'm just gonna play g4. I just keep pushing the pawns up here. They're very menacing, very hard to deal with as well. So I want to go g3 and checkmate him. Go check. If he goes back, he gets kind of quasi ice skatered. If he goes up, I think I ladder him. Somehow I have no time. I just realized I've got no time, which is kind of weird. Just start pushing p. Resigns. Next game, let's keep going. Play e4, playing Farewell to the Kings 21-12. Now I'm gonna play knight e2. This is a line that Nigel Short used to play against the Hikaru with e5. It's not particularly great, but it's actually kind of playable. I'm gonna go knight g3 here. Which state do you live in? I live in Florida. You had 8.9k viewers, now you have 13k. I don't know, you guys. I don't care. I'm just playing chess and having a good time. I mean, if I cared about numbers, I would never be as big of a streamer as I am now. Actually, that is one thing, as a little bit of advice to anybody who is interested in streaming. If you're interested in streaming, you have to at some point separate numbers and expectations and do it because you love what you're doing. That matters a lot more than anything else. Because like when I look at the channels, I look at, I mean, myself and Botez specifically. Levy was a little bit later, so it's a little bit different in some ways, but like when I look at myself or Botez, like we were streaming to like a couple hundred viewers and we were not making a lot of money, but we loved what we were doing. And to do like the paraphrase of Steve Jobs, it's like the Steve Jobs quote, you have to love what you're doing because you're just going to spend like half your life or more on it. And that is the one piece of advice I would give to anybody who wants to stream, is you kind of have to really, you have to be realistic about it. You cannot be doing it for the reason that you think you're going to get rich or anything like that. You have to do it because you love what you're doing. And then if it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But if you go in with the approach that like you're going to get like thousands of viewers, make lots of money from the start, you are not going to succeed. Nobody is going to succeed if they have that mentality. I mean, maybe they will if they're like Brad Pitt or something, but I mean, if you're, you know, a normal person like myself or you guys, it's a little bit different. Or maybe if you're Tom Brady, I don't know. Although actually, even the sports people who try to stream, they're not actually all that successful, I don't think. Let's go knight f3 and trade. Just be Brad Pitt. Yeah, exactly. Just be Brad Pitt. I mean, how hard is it to do that? It's not that hard. Just go to the gym every day, right? I don't know what I'm doing. These knights are just ridiculous that I have here. Neymar was successful. Neymar is a little bit different because Neymar plays soccer, and soccer is actually God in 99% of the world. Play knight c3 here. The gym won't change my face. Yeah. True. I've actually got a really bad position. It's kind of disappointing. I might just make a draw. That's how bad it is. He's got a big black center, a lot of grip here. I'm just gonna make a draw. This will make his day. I think it's a chromo chrono for the prime thing, so I'll just play e4 here. Yeah, China and India are 1%. Well, no, but I just mean like soccer is like the biggest sport in the world, and it's not even close. Play knight f3, knight g5. And I got a nice little hooky hook here. I'm gonna play bishop d3, just develop. Now let's see, this is the problem. Anamichi is 865. If you're new to the game, trying to play these like hyper modern openings where you give your opponent all the center is not a good idea, because you just don't know how to play the positions because you're not experienced enough. So I really, for players who are new to the game, I do not recommend anything that is hyper modern. It's actually the same reason I don't like the Grunfeld, getting back to that topic, because you give your opponent too much center. Let's play queen f3 here. I'm gonna go here and attack the rook, of course. Bishop's under attack too. What is a national sport in Japan? I assume it's baseboru, I assume, but maybe it's not. But I would guess it's baseboru. Okay, bishop c1. I just have knight f6 with a classic smothered checkmate. There's maybe rook h8 also. Thanks so much to Alexander for the prime. Let's take the bishop. Thank you so much that noose for the prime. Thank you so much. It's sumo. Oh, it could be sumo wrestling. That is true. It's possible. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just gonna go here. I'm getting, this is really nasty what I'm doing to him. It's just checkmate. Again, king just gets glued in the center of the board. The Twitch audio got cut off. No, audio is still good. Audio is still good. Play d5. Let's take knight c6 here. Judo? I don't know. I love going to a baseball game in Japan though. Was that last time? No, it wasn't last time, but I went to a game that the Giants played. Of course, not the San Francisco Giants, but the Yomiuri Giants. They played a game, so I went to a game in Tokyo a couple of years. Maybe it's more than a couple of years now, probably like a decade already, because I'm so old. But I went to a game, and that was a great experience. That was nothing like American baseball, which is frankly just very boring when you go. So I'm gonna take. I think I have queen g5, and I think it's a classic right triangle, and there's a 90-degree checkmate as well in here. Just eat the knight, and he can just resign. Again, you got to be very careful. Like, I didn't just take these stacked pawns for no reason. I did it to open up the lane, as Tarek would say. Play king d8 here. Do I use Stream Deck? No, I'm too lazy to do it. I've used Stream Deck in the past, but I don't need to, you guys. I'd rather make a slight mistake here or there than have it like trying to press buttons on a Stream Deck. Check. That's a good attempt, actually. Unfortunately, I can just block, and even though my king is a little bit loose, I'm going to be able to develop. And once the rooks get active, it's just an extra rook. Yeah. Do I drink Pepsi Max? Not really. No, not much. Do I regularly study chess, or do you just play? I do try to study chess. Now I'm going to be honest, it's very, very difficult. I think I work harder than any other chess streamer. If I'm, again, this will probably get clipped out of context, but it is a lot. I'm not going to lie. Between like trying to create YouTube videos offline, like do recordings, between streaming long hours, at least 3 days a week, and then trying to study chess, like it's really tough. And I'm not actually sure how I do it, but I think I just have too much energy, and I think I'm just very lucky in that regard. Like I'm not kidding. It's a lot. It's a lot. Play bishop h5 and bishop g6 here. Is it so learning rich watching your stream? I mean, some of the stuff I can explain, some stuff I can't. Like right now, this is not competitive. This is much slower, so I can explain certain things a little bit more easily. When I'm playing competitively, a lot of the stuff that I say, someone who's newer to the game, they're not going to catch any of it because I have to also play the game and be focused as well. And again, against the top players, they will beat me if I give them a big time edge. So yeah. Okay, let's go bishop d6 now. I want to basically, I've got these two great ops here. They're really, really well placed. Now, again, I have these stacked pawns. Normally, it's not considered great, but when they get stacked, sometimes you can use open lanes for your rooks. So now the double pawns aren't great, but it creates an open file for the rook on g8. Good move. Now, I would love to kick the bishop away, so I'm going to go here, offer the trade, so I can capture with the rook. And then later on, I want to castle and stack the two rooks. So I'm happy trading off these bishops. Do I get tired of chess? Not really, because I'm not very good at anything else. Okay, so now I get the rook here. So the point now is now that bishop, like if you go back here, I'd love to stack the rooks, but I can't. This square is covered. These two squares are covered by the bishop. This square is covered by the pawn. This square is covered by the pawn. So if I can't put the rook on g6 to the bishop by trading these bishops, now there's no way to remove the rook easily, and I'm getting ready to castle my king and stack the two rooks on the file, and white has a lot of trouble on g2. Hikaru 9/11, never forget. I will never forget that day. I will never forget 9/11. Yeah, I'll never forget it. Rook g8 here. Really terrible for me, because like that's September 11th is my stepdad's birthday, so I don't know if we had anything specifically planned for that day, but of course we were gonna have some kind of celebration, and obviously that happened. And yeah, it's what it is. And so now you see, now I've got all these pieces over here, and now I can even take, because the pawn can't capture the queen because the king is in check. I'm good at stealing hearts from the masses. What does that even mean? Okay, now I'm looking for a way to thematically win. So I'm going to sack a bishop back because I'm trying to create a ladder checkmate here with the rook and the queen, and it's very hard for white to deal with. Every extreme this question, I don't know what question, but yeah, my stepfather was the first person who coached me. I take, and now he scoots, and then I checkmate him and won. There's nothing he can do to stop it. My stepfather was basically the one who taught me chess, essentially. Do I believe in conspiracy theories? Not particularly, you guys. Humans as a whole are not so brilliant as we've seen from AI, and the notion that people en masse can keep things hidden is just kind of comical and ridiculous. Just the truth. Like you have conspiracy theories that would require thousands upon thousands of people basically all having a cover story. Like let's be real. Let's play e6 here. I'm gonna go b3 is not a good one. He wants to fianchetto, but he actually should develop on the already open diagonal versus trying to fianchetto. It also creates some weakness here. Hopefully he'll go bishop b2 though. If he plays bishop d2, okay, he does. So I think I'm gonna go bishop a3 to get rid of the cheeto. Play bishop a3. That's what an alien would say. Sus. Yeah, now the problem for my man is that he tried to fianchetto, but I broke the fianchetto, and now he's got a problem that there's this very unpleasant pin here. He needs a bunch of Grapton for the prime and Q Etno for the prime. I'm Japanese. I'm half Japanese, half American, so I'm basically a hafu. Yeah. Okay, b4, good move to break the pin. Unfortunately, I can just capture, but still a good idea. Milk chocolate, dark chocolate, or white chocolate. I like all of them. If you made me have to pick, I'd probably, I mean, honestly, just because I try to be on the healthier side, I'd probably say dark chocolate. Let's go here and castles. Also, whenever you go shopping in any country, you can always get dark chocolate. You can't always get like milk chocolate. I'm gonna play rook d8 here. I want to move the knight, attack the bishop, and then win this pawn too. I think there's an INEC for the 31. What works if Nietzsche have you read? I'm not in the mood to talk about philosophy right now. I'm gonna castle. Philosophy makes my head hurt. I really don't want to talk about Nietzsche, Kant, or any of that stuff. You know, it's all fairly mind-numbing. Let's play knight e5 here. And now there's pressure on the pawn. There's a pin as well, so I can't either. Yes, exactly. Okay, let's just take the pawn, check the king, and win the rook. Although the knight is hanging on b4 here. I don't have a favorite philosopher. I think all of it is a little bit weird. Let's take the rook here. Let's trade the queens, take the bishop. Now I just simply have an extra rook. We're in the endgame, so I just trade everything down. Let's play rook d8, hit the knight. I think it's just Serenity for the 24 months. Appreciate it. Again, it's kind of not what I want. I thought I would play the top players, but I'm sure I'll still play the 2400s. I'm gonna go here just to connect the rooks. It's like the power coupling. Agadmator made a video on my Vienna title Tuesday game earlier today. Okay. Let's just play like h5 here. Play b5. I guess I'll go check and take the pawn on a2 here. Oh, I had rook d3, which I didn't play, but yeah, it's all good. Pizza with pineapple? No, you guys, I do not eat pizza with pineapple. No, definitely not. Go check, trade the rooks. I think I'll just go here and take the pawn on b4. Bro, 9 ads, I'm out of here. Don't blame me, blame Twitch, you guys. I mean, Twitch runs the ads. That's just life. What? I'm unfollowing because I don't like pizza? Yeah. I think there's Zuccheri. Could I get pizza with pineapple from Domino's? Of course you could, obviously. Of course you could. Okay, 24:45 here. So let's play a gamble. Let's go knight g5. It's called a pie, not pizza. It's called pizza. Pizza. Although that's just the phrase of a different pizza company. So let's leave it there. Don't want Domino's getting mad when I say that. Let's play f3 and takes. Let's take the pawn on f7 here. And then I'm gonna go queen f5 to the pin. Let's take. American or Italian? I mean, they're both good. They're both good. Okay, I think I'm just gonna move my queen. Keep an eye on this pawn, maybe. I'm gonna go d4, take some space in the center so the knight doesn't have jumps. And my opponent is also lacking in this development. These pieces are all very much in the way of each other. Greek or Indian? I love Greek food. I do. Play rook e1, target the pawn on e6 here. Let's tie him up in knots. Now he's got multiple pins every which way. I mean, everything is problematic here. I think I'm just gonna take this way. He's probably gonna take it. I'm gonna take because I have this pin, I have that pin, I've got this, I've got this, and it's just winning. Take the queen, take on e6. One of my earliest streams on Twitch was from the great country of Greece, from Athens, before a tournament that I was playing in. So yes, I love Greece. Thank you so much, Kavita. One of the earliest streams, I think probably one of my first 5 streams that I ever did on Twitch was from Athens. Thank you so much to Murthank38 for the tier 1. Thanks for Murthank, appreciate it. I've never been to Corfu. No, I've never been to Corfu or Corinth. But if I do, I remember the day that Magnus beat you so bad. Sure, you guys, I've lost many games to Magnus. Does it look like that has any impact on me these days? No, because I don't play chess anymore, so it doesn't matter at all. In the old days, it did matter a lot, though. I will be honest about that part. Like, joking aside, it used to matter way more than it should have. I'm gonna play Queen G3 here. I guard the pawn, try to protect center, but I also try to prevent him from ever developing this bishop from F8. Yeah. Now he wants to go C5. I think I'm just gonna play here and I'll just take the juicer. Pretty self-aware. I mean, of course I'm very self-aware. The problem is that at the end of the day, and this applies to anybody who's ever played against Magnus, I'm looking to play some E6 nastiness. I intend to fossilize him. But the problem is that whenever you play Magnus as a professional chess player, the issue is that when you've played him many times over many years, all the swindles and all the great, like all the swindles where he's lost and he somehow magically finds a way to draw the game, those get stuck in your memory. And on top of all the games where he gets good positions and just blows you away. So when all that junk gets stuck in your mind, it ends up affecting you in future battles against Magnus, which is why a lot of players from like my generation struggle very mightily against him. Let's play bishop d2, attack the queen. I'm gonna castle. I'm sure this is terrible, but I want to have some fun. It's gonna take the knight, I assume. I miss the days when you were playing chess. Nowadays you only play chess all day. Yeah. So anyway, that is a true thing though. Like I'm not really trolling when I say that, but at the end of the day, it is something where when that starts getting stuck in your mind, it becomes a big problem. Okay, I'm gonna go here again. He has problems developing these pieces. Yeah, I'm gonna go c3, try to open up the center a little bit, because also I think he's looking to castle queenside here because he struggles to develop here because the bishop is stuck to the pawn. So he does go this way. So I'm going to look to play rook c1 and use these 2 open lanes here. That's why I played this move, because I want to open up the lanes. I go here, pressure here, rook d1, a lot of pressure lurking. Taking the XQC terms, exactly, yes. I lost my sanity like Salieri. Is Salieri a philosopher? That sounds vaguely familiar. I'm gonna go here again. Rooks are on the 2 open lanes. King's weak. I've also got this diagonal. There's pressure here, pressure here, pressure here. Triple fossil into archaeologist, exactly. Maybe I've lost my mind. I don't know. It feels like something should be collapsing here. I don't know what's collapsing, but I'm gonna play b4, remove the bishop, and again, this looks horrible. There's so much pressure. So much pressure. I also have a wooden shield in the middle of the board as well, which is a big problem too. I think if I just slide the bishop back, I'll slide the bishop forward. I think I'm just gonna slide the bishop back. And where is this queen going? The queen is kind of trapped here. Thanks to Mr. Thank for the 600 bits, appreciate. What is my favorite chat topic? I'd love to talk about sports more. I don't get to talk about sports as much as I'd like to. I'm gonna take the knight. I'm just gonna go here, and again, still a lot of problems here. I'm gonna go here, idea b5, play on this diagonal, big diagonal to play against. Yeah, I'd love to talk about sports more. What are my favorite sports? I love basically first probably hockey, second would be American football, third would be baseball. Big pawn. Favorite Yankee ever is not an easy question to answer. I go check here. I have rook a1, go for mate. Let's go here. I want to play rook c1 and just win materials. Checkmate. Thanks for the digs is help for the 15 and Novors for the prime. Thanks so much, appreciate it. Yeah, I do like hockey. Opinion on Jaromir Jagr, great player. Played for the Rangers and the Panthers, both teams that I kind of rooted for towards the end of his career, obviously, although he played everywhere under the sun. Rangers, yes, if the Rangers, I will say it here first, the Rangers get Patrick Kane before the trade deadline, I think the Rangers are going to win the Stanley Cup. I'm going to take the knight, play e6 and bishop d6. Let's go here, consolidate, bishop d6, knight g7, and castles. Thank you so much to Mr. Thanks for the gift of sub. Let's go here, knight g7. Yager, of course, was most well known for playing with Super Mario on the Pittsburgh Penguins. Thank you so much to G Lewis for the prime. Appreciate it. Thanks so much. Oh, they got him 10 minutes ago? Really? Okay. Let's play knight g6. They just announced it? Okay. I think the Rangers are going to win the cup this year. That's my bold prediction for hockey. I can play e5 here. Just take with the pawn. Takes, knight takes. I mean, I could just put my jersey on. I do have a Patrick Kane Blackhawks jersey in my closet. Let's play queen f6 here, maybe rook e8. Thanks so much, Mr. Thank 38 for the 2 gifted subs. Appreciate it. Thank you. Let's go knight c4, target the pawn on b2. Great outpost here. Am I gonna back? Av's gonna win back-to-back cups. No chance. No shot, bucko. Let's play rook e8 here. Try to take an open lane because this rook is glued. Now I'll create the classic kebab on the 7th rank, as XQC calls it. I feel like sometimes you pretend that you don't care. I don't really care. I mean, I care, but I don't care. I care in so much that when I play events, I want to do my best to perform as well as I can, but the actual result doesn't matter at all to me. So I'm still trying to put in work to perform to the best of my abilities, or as well as I think I can play, but that doesn't mean, but the difference is that I don't, like, if I don't do well, it doesn't mean much. Whereas in the old days, like after what's a good example? What's a good example of where I had where I blew a winning position or something recently? I'm trying to think. I'm gonna go here and take try to think of a recent example. No, Title Tuesday is not a good example. I'm gonna go check a knight here. I'm trying to go for a checkmate, maybe trying to go for some nasty checkmates. I mean, candidates is kind of an example, but see, the candidates actually is a great example, because when I played in the candidates, I remember this very well, because this was oh, knight f3 is just a blunder. But in the candidates, so like I lost a ding. It was a very long game, and then, you know, I was a little unhappy for like an hour, did the recap, got it all out of my system, and then I went to dinner. And oddly enough, in Madrid, when I went to dinner at the same restaurant was Fabiano, his girlfriend, and Chuchalov. So all of them were at the same restaurant, and it was hilarious that basically for me, I was just laughing. I was having a great evening, just laughing. It's all good, no big deal. And meanwhile, Fabiano was like sitting very stone-faced, basically, you know, in another part of the room, just stone-faced, like there's no happiness at all. And obviously he lost his last round game to I think it was to Ali Reza, if I'm not mistaken. But the differential, considering that I had really just blown a much bigger opportunity than Fabiano had, I think was very telling about all of it, because he had lost his game to Ali Reza, and you know, Fabiano probably should have qualified for the he should have qualified for the match because he was in 2nd place, and then he lost quite a few games there at the end, including to me. Let's go d3. The queen just guards everything, and now I can just keep pushing p and end the game very soon. So yeah, I want to do as well as I can, but the result itself is just completely irrelevant. Let's play Le Grand Prix here. If Magnus had said he wasn't playing match pre-candidates, Fabiano gets second 100%. I actually think that's true. I actually do believe that if I do believe that if Magnus had said it ahead of time, that Fabiano would have gotten second. I do believe that he would have played a lot safer, a lot less on the edge, and he would not have lost as many games as he did at the end of the tournament. Ciao Hikaru from Italy. Yeah, MLB pitch clock. Yeah, so MLB pitch clock, I think it's necessary. I don't love it, but I think it's kind of necessary because games just go too long. They really do. I'm just gonna castle here, play queen e1, queen h4. Very, very straightforward, very smooth, simple opening plan. You castle, queen e1, queen h4, f5, bishop h6. That's all you do. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Bada bing, bada boom. Fabiano learned from you and started a podcast. Yeah, so I'm gonna go f5 because I can't play queen h4 because he just takes. So I play this move first to open up the file. I think I'm just gonna go here, not trade, because I can still play bishop here, go rook here, and he's got big problems in the center of the board immediately. Too many MLB games in a season? Probably. But there are no other sports going on during the summer. Now see, just like that, it's game over. And this is how you play chess at a very high level. Just understand very, very basic themes in the opening, get a smooth position where your moves aren't too difficult, and that's all she wrote. I'll just take with the queen, doesn't really matter. Just go here, develop the bishop. Just want to bring the rook to the center of the board. Very, very smooth. I just trade, go here, and bring the rook in. That's all I'm doing, just developing. Nothing really out of the ordinary here. What's not for everybody? I don't know. All right, king g7. Let's just keep. Do I want to bring the rook or bring the knight? Actually, I want to get rid of one of the bishops first. They're a little bit menacing. Let's just go here. Do I have a Hawaiian shirt sponsor? No, I don't, you guys. I'll just take with the pawn. I appreciate your long streams. Thank you so much. Should Barry Bonds and Roger Clemens be in the Hall of Fame? I don't really think so. I mean, I think as long as people like as long as McGuire, Sosa, and like Canseco, I don't think Canseco's in the Hall of Fame, is he? As long as they're not in the Hall of Fame, I don't really see why Clemens and Bonds should be. I mean, the tragedy, of course, with Bonds is that Bonds was obviously a Hall of Famer before he started doing steroids. So, yeah, I mean, Bonds would have been a very solid, like probably 550, 600-ish home runs. Very, very good career. If he didn't do steroids. So, I mean, that is, I don't know with him as much. Clemens also, I think, had already had many great years before he started doing steroids. So I don't know. Yeah, I mean, Bonds would have had like 600 home runs, easily first ballot Hall of Famer without any of that. Pete Rose's tragedy. Let's not talk about that. Okay, I'm just gonna take the pawn here. Good check. Yeah, Clemens had some great years with the Red Sox, great years with the Blue Jays and the Yankees. I think it was Blue Jays, right? So let's go here. Let's take the bishop, check, and eat the rook. Go here, 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 here. Operator. Being a Yankees fan builds no character. Well, there's nothing wrong with being a Yankees fan if you were following them in like 1981, for example. But when I was very young and I started following them in 96, they obviously, the first year I followed them, they won the World Series. So yeah, it was smooth sailing to be a Yankees fan. Let's just trade. Oh wait, he has queen h5. What the heck am I doing? I was supposed to force knight f3 first, so he doesn't have queen h5. I'll play a bonk cloud, who cares? How many moves ahead do GMs typically think? Normally it's probably like 3 to 4 moves. In Blitz it's much less. It's like you just calculate one variation, 2 to 3 moves. In a rapid game you're probably looking at like 3 different moves and trying to calculate 3 to 4 moves, and then in classical games it takes much longer. Let's go here, play a Bond Cloud. Ortiz shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame if Bonds isn't. I don't think it's been proven that Ortiz did steroids though. Has it? I don't think it's been proven. Has it been proven? Let's go g6. Go here and trade. Best New York Jet, I mean, is Joe Namath. Of course he doesn't trade, but now it's like completely fine because the center of the board is clogged. So I'll just clog the king side too, and I just like that, I'm fine. I'll just clog everything. Why not? Let's clog the toilet. Now I go b5 a5. Vinny Testaverde was amazing. He was amazing in the late 90s. Here's a ramen noodles for the prime. Let's go here again with this whole king side kind of closed. It's all pretty good. Ball knowledge. Well, I grew up a New York Knicks fan, which obviously is not great considering that they around the early 2000s became really bad. But yeah, I'm gonna go a5 here, maybe bishop a6. Did I ever fly in a private jet? Yes, I have actually. I can just take, I guess. I go here. Oh, I'm gonna get smashed. I tried to clog it, but he just crashes through. Yeah, he just crashes through completely. Maybe I can somehow survive this. I have rook f8 maybe. Hard to believe I can survive this, but maybe. Hard to survive. This takes just rook f8 and b4 and pretend, but likely not going to work out very well. Now let's go here. I can play b4 maybe. Does he have queen f7 even? That might be brutal. That might even work. Yikes. I don't know if it works, but it's pretty ugly. I think it's so much to egotistical for the prime. Okay, I'll go here though. Now I try to run as fast as I can with my king. I'm trying to escape. I go here. I think I'm actually escaping. Now my king is getting to the queen side and I'm surviving magically. Ooh, e6 scary move too though. Ooh, scary. Let's go here. This looks really ugly. He's still trying. An actual threat if I take, because if he queens I just eat the queen and my knight guards this one. Okay, wait, if I take I could do that, but it doesn't look right. I guess I'll go here. Oof, brutal. Yep, that did not work out quite as well as I'd like. There's no mate, right? I don't see a mate. TikTok. Okay, no bueno. Let's play the Dutch again in honor of Max Verstappen. Let's play g6 here. Bishop g7. What's your favorite soccer football team? Oh, you mean like European soccer? I don't have one. If I had to, if I really you made me pick a team, I'd say I would root for Barcelona. I'm gonna play 94 here. Maybe not the best move, but I want to open up some scope. I guess I'll just play e5 and take. Definitely not Madrid, that's for sure. Definitely not Madrid, that's for sure. Okay, I just keep building more in the center here. I like my position it's pretty compact. He goes to e3. I'm gonna play h5, maybe h4, try to weaken the structure. Okay, let's go c6 here. I'm gonna reroute this knight to g4, put maximum pressure. Knight e2 is a great move. You taking advantage of the popularity chess by streaming? What? Huh? I don't, is that a question, or are you insulting me, or what? I don't know what you're saying, dude. I can't tell what you're saying there. Go here. Are you complimenting me? Are you insulting me? I don't know what you're saying. I mean, there's a chance he doesn't speak English isn't his first language, so it's not crazy, but I don't know what he's saying. So I'm a little confused. Oh, let's just trade some queens here. Do I like Formula 1? I do like Formula 1. Ever since I started watching Drive to Survive, like, although I have to say I feel like Drive to Survive, the quality's gone down, by the way. I have to be honest, because like when I watched Drive to Survive the first season, I feel like there were many episodes where you had stories that were running into multiple races, but in this one, like, I'll give you an example. I don't know whether it's episode 7 or 8, but basically in like episode 4 or 5 they talk about the Suzuka Grand Prix in Japan. And then like in episode 8 they talk, then it focused on Max Verstappen and him winning the Grand Prix. But like 4 episodes earlier I already saw that he won the event, so the editing is a little bit shaky, I have to say. A little bit shaky. So all right, I don't know, when I watched like the first like 2-3 seasons, I definitely felt like you didn't know, like the storylines were obviously, you know, mixed across different races and everything else, but I didn't feel like you knew the outcome. It seemed very pronounced, like I knew the outcome. It felt like in like an earlier episode, so I don't know. Be there for you. And now he just trapped his rook because D's knights cover the squares. Favorite NBA player ever? I don't think I have a favorite player ever. I mean, I love the Knicks of the 90s and early 2000s. I don't know if I have a favorite player. And if I said one of my favorite players because he was great when I was young and the Knicks made the finals, I think everybody would hate me. So I shouldn't say his name. But yeah, okay, let's just take no, not Patrick Ewing. Patrick Ewing wouldn't be controversial. No, Patrick Ewing would be all good. Let's go here. No, I'll tell you who it was because he was really good with the Knicks. It was Latrell Sprewell, the guy who choked out his coach. I'm gonna play rook f8 take and play rook takes f5. You. I knew somebody was gonna say that. You're gonna be like, bruh, what? He was really good when he was with the Knicks. I mean, he was really good when he was with the Knicks. I'm gonna go king f7. Latrell Carlissimo, yeah. I mean, I don't know. He was a good player. I mean, I was a kid. Come on, give me a break. I don't know what I'm doing actually. It didn't go down like everyone thought it did. Okay. Actually, what do I even do here? I don't know what I do here. I don't actually have a good move almost. I guess I'll go here. Amari Stoudemire on the Knicks was a bucket. Amari's a pretty cool guy. I actually had a chance to meet him in Boston a few years back. Pretty cool guy. I'm gonna go rook e7 and trade some pieces here. Let's take f3 is not a move. Now I think I can start to bring the king up the board, and I think I'm a little bit better here. Go here. I'm trying to start pushing p basically. Let's go king c5 here. Am I doing any chess content when I go to Boston? Unlikely, maybe, but it's fairly unlikely. Okay, now I keep running with the king. The king's a little bit loose here. I hope Netflix makes a chess documentary. I don't really see it happening. There are projects that I am involved with that potentially will turn into things along those lines, but I mean, we'll see. Okay, I go here. I'm gonna push p. Why did I take the trap rook? Because I didn't like it. Wow, that's a good move too. Take. I want to go knight c3 somewhere in here. Check and knight c3. Now I keep pushing p again. Let's go back. No, sir. Thanks so much to Caleb Brilliant for the prime and Veronux for the prime. Thank you so much. Can I show the Greek opening? I don't know what the Greek opening is, you guys. Sorry, I have no idea. Whoa, this guy's 29. What the fridge? Wait, who? Wait, what? Who is this? 33-3 and 23. A new account. Okay. Play e5. Daniel played him last night. Okay, so maybe he's legit. Okay. He's Arosian. Oh, he's verified. Okay, let's just go here. I don't know. Bishop f4 is actually probably a terrible move because it gives him g5. But you know what? I'm having fun. I want to play like Paul Morphy, so I'm just gonna castle and play knight e4 and just go for like classic romantic style chess and go for the big kill. Paul Morphy would play like this, so you got to play like Paul Morphy. Daniel would also play like this. Speaking of Daniel, what is romantic chess? Where like you play very active chess, you sacrifice pawns or pieces and you just don't care. I'm gonna go here to play e6, maybe rook e1 even. He's got no development. Looks 1 2 3 4 5 6 pieces. E6. Okay, he goes bishop e7. I mean, this isn't gonna work here because I can even just, well, I can actually take and play rook d1, bishop d6, but it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna take this one, and then boom goes the dynamite. Romantic chess is chess on a date. Possibly. It's just when you sacrifice material and you don't, it's just very active. You sacrifice material. I take with check and I eat the queen. Thanks so much chess for the raid with 520 people. Thanks so much chess for the raid. Yeah, it's all good. I had an idea about what you're talking about. Yes, thank you. Let's play d5 here. We're playing Kowernai. 3K, by the way. Yes, it happens. Yeah. Am I from Austria? No, I'm not. I have German in my blood, but not Austrian. Oh, let's play the Queen's Gambit accepted. We're going to accept the Queen's Gambit. Did I say Netflix will release a chess documentary? No, I didn't say they will. I said that there are a couple projects that I'm involved with which are along those lines though. So that's what I have to say on the topic. Let's go c5 here. Push 3 pawns out. I'll develop the knight to stop white from taking more center, and I want to develop the bishop and the king. Trade the queens into a classic endgame. It's the Austrian flag. Now I'm going to play b5 to fianchetto the bishop on b7. I've been asked a lot of questions. I'm asked a lot of questions as part of streaming, is that you try to answer the questions that are asked. You obviously miss questions here or there. It's inevitable, but try to do what I can. Now I'm just going to develop my knights here. I think I go here in rook c8. I want to connect the rooks. Go here and trade. How's the stock market doing? I haven't been following closely. I'm pretty pessimistic, I will say that. I don't have a good feeling about the stock market. It's going to be interesting, however, to see what happens with Tesla today, because isn't today's the investor day, right? Where Elon's supposed to say how they're going to like change the world permanently and all that other ridiculous stuff. So let's play knight a4. I think it's Simone red for the 16 and Sentius for the prime and x4 spur for the prime. So it'll be an interesting day, but yeah, I haven't been following closely because I'm just pessimistic. And when you can get great yields in treasuries and CDs and all these other great products at like 5% or stuff, I'm mostly just staying away from the market right now. I need a 5 Antino for the 1,000 bits. I need a BJH for the 65. I think I switch to BJH for the 65 months in a row. That I believe is more than 5 full years. So thank you so much for the resub. All right, now I can play e5 here to kick the knight. I think I will play e5. Go here. I think I just go here, target the knight, and now I have knight c3 here or rook d2. But yes, or rook d2. No, I think I just go after the bishop here. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I'm just staying away from the market because I don't have a good feeling about it. Nothing feels right to me. I mean, I do own some real estate, and just looking at prices, frankly, looking at the price of my actual home and seeing that it's fallen like 20% in the last year, like real estate's not great, rates are too high. I'm not optimistic. So for me, it's very hard to really, I don't know, to do much right now with the stock market. I don't know, like everyone got really rah when the Fed raised less than they expected, but the Fed still raised rates, and I think they're going to keep raising rates at any rate. I think we're going to get a big rate hike in March, by the way. Yeah, I guess I'll just go here, maybe knight d3. Maybe I can hook him with bishop c4 so I guard everything here. Take. Go here, go after these pawns, the infiltration, although it doesn't lead to much. I guess I'll check and go here. I mean, his pieces are a little bit worse. Okay, but now I can take and take. It's actually a draw with perfect play, but I think I'm going to win the game, so I'll just go here and king e6. I think I'm in time though, because my pawns are too fast here, I believe. Maybe they aren't. What am I actually doing? No, I'm way too slow. What the heck am I doing? Or are they? Wait, no, I go here and I check. I think I'm actually in time to draw the game. But now I eat the juice, or he can't take, so I queen. He just blundered. If he had played rook c7, rook d7, he would have drawn the game. But now I just run my king over. And this should just be game over. I think there's a Kimo Wasabi for the prime. I think there's Kimo Wasabi. All right, next game. Let's keep going. When are the Gotham Knights playing? We're playing on Thursday, you guys. Thursday morning, I think at 10:30 a.m. Eastern is when we're playing. So I will be playing that from a little quiet room in Boston. I will be streaming, of course, for the Pro Chess League, so we have that going on. Let's go bishop c4 again. Very standard. It's castles, rook e1. Just quick development. Play in the center of the board. Bishop's on a good square. Knights are developed. All very standard. I'm gonna play here, take some center. I can create a connect 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and now I go here again. Great bishop control of the diagonals. I guess I'll go back, take away the square, and again also try to prevent him from pushing the pawn. So let's go here, target the juicer. I think I'm gonna go here, target the rook, and then I'm gonna go queen f4 so he can't move the pony without hanging the pawn. Title Tuesday is in a little over 1 hour, about an hour 12 minutes, an hour 12 from now. Yeah. No fan meetups in Boston. I was thinking maybe going to Harvard Square, going to Harvard Square and playing some Blitz games casually, but I don't know if I'll actually do that. But maybe we'll see. I haven't decided yet. Let's go check. I'm trying to basically get him to expose his king. I say that I don't mean that could sound really wrong, but anyway, I'm taking the pawns. The king is a little bit weak here. That could sound really wrong actually. Let's go bishop d3. Yeah. Yeah, that could sound really wrong if you're not careful. Okay, I'm gonna go here, and the point is that basically I feel like I've got some play on the diagonals. Yeah, things are also known as Nemsco for 33 months. Thank you so much to Nemo. Thank you so much to Cross for the prime as well. Yeah, it's that can kind of go. Oh, I hung my queen. I trapped my queen like a genius, true genius. Let's go bishop e7. Luckily I do still have some kind of weird counterplay, maybe, probably not, but maybe. Yeah, I trapped my queen. Nice. Or did I wait, I also have a check. I mean, he has queen d7 here. It's not as obvious as it should be. Yeah, it's not super obvious because now I can throw in a check. Yeah, somehow I survive. So he moves, I go queen f7. Wow, somehow I magically survive again. Insane, just absolutely ridiculous. I trap my queen, but I'm going to survive anyway. He blocks. Now my queen is free to leave town, and I will just bring my queen. I'll just, where do I want to put the queen? There are like 20 different squares I can put the queen. I think I'll just put it on e4. I don't even know if it's the best square, but it does guard g2 when he inevitably goes queen g4, and I have knight e5. If b5, I'll just retreat, keep an eye on the pony and everything else. Okay, let's just go. I think I'm going to play g3 to force some trades, and I just take less than 20 minutes. Yeah, we've got 6:35, so we have time for one more game, and then I'll take a short break, and we'll come back and we will play the evening title Tuesday, which I hope to win. Try to finally get off 49. New Tesla plant in Mexico. Okay, that doesn't sound, I mean, how does a new plant in Mexico mean anything, considering that Elon's saying he wants 20 million cars or some ridiculous number that he's making up? I mean, how do they intend to get there with one extra plant in Mexico? Like, seriously? They need like 10 more plants to get to 20 million cars a year. Let's go here. King f1 here. I guess I'll go bishop f4, target the knight. Let's move the bishop back. I guess you can obviously trade. Do I have any dominoes? Yeah, I just don't have it with me. e4 is a horrible move, by the way. Wow. Go here, maybe takes. Oh, I can't go to e3. What am I doing? Come on, bro, move. He's not even moving instantly here. Yeah, he's not moving instantly. If he was moving instantly, I would think everything's normal, but he's not moving instantly. He's not moving instantly. That was very sus. Let's play e4. I think uncut piano. I think it a Kamel. Yeah. Yeah, if he had been moving instantly like any 2200 would have been, I wouldn't think anything. But the way that he was using like 1 minute every move was strange. Just report him. No, I'm not gonna report him. I'll let chess.com see the games and decide. Play f4 nicer because they will see it no matter what. Yeah, it was just weird. Yeah, the time usage was very strange. Very strange. I can obviously just take on f3 here and go bishop g5. Just take. I mean, I could ban it from the club, I guess, but whatever. Doesn't much matter. Snubble or Grunfeld? I don't know what you mean by that exactly. You don't understand why people would do that? Because I mean, if you're not playing chess professionally, it doesn't matter. I mean, what's the worst that happens? They close your account. Doesn't affect you in any professional way, and you might actually like get someone to be really angry or unhappy. I mean, you basically can get a rise out of someone, and maybe they'll react in a way that will make you happy. And there's no money either, so yeah. Anyway, what do we have? Knight c2, king d2 here, and bishop takes c5. Yeah, I mean, it's like because like for example, if I were to get really angry about it, then like they're gonna get some great satisfaction out of that. Yeah. What do I think of Kia and Ready? Ready what? I don't know what you mean by that. I've got a tournament coming up. Any tips? Just enjoy it. Just if you're new to the game specifically, like you haven't played a lot of tournaments, or if you've never played, just make sure that you're as relaxed as you can be, and make sure that you enjoy it more than like worrying about the actual result. Maybe just outplayed you. Yes, you guys. People can definitely outplay me. I will be the first to admit that, as we saw earlier in Title Tuesday. Now, someone who's 2200, where when they get a winning position and they're still using time, is a little bit odd, because that's not what happens. At a certain level, you just know what the pre-moves are and how to win games. I'm gonna play e5 here. I always take the knight on a1 next move. Okay, so what's he gonna play? Queen e5, just rook e1. Can't get no satisfaction. Yeah. I'm looking for something here. Actually, I can just play this to collect the queen. That's just game over. Thank you so much to Trevor Roberts for 13 months. Thank you so much, Trevor Roberts. That should be checkmate, and we get a big dub. So I'm gonna go use the restroom very quickly, or no, I'll wait. Actually, I'll wait till the arena ends. What do we have? Let's take a look at the standings. What do we have here? We have Knight Mizra Eder Benki with 20 out of 20. Wow, 20 out of 20. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty freaking good. Things so much as set on for the prime. Things so much as set on. Appreciate it. What does solving chess means? It means where from move number one, you know what the outcome of the game is. Now, if chess was solved, we would know that chess is a draw with perfect play from move one. There is no doubt about that. Plain and simple. So yeah, that look, no, it's good. Levy avatar is ruining your chess skills. What avatar are you talking about? I don't know what you mean. Yeah, I don't know what you mean by that. Yeah, I have no idea what you mean by that. All right, you guys, so I am going to be taking a break probably like the next half hour thereabouts. We have the evening title Tuesday coming up in 1 hour, so I am going to be taking a break, you guys. I'll come back in about like 30 minutes, just get some more coffee, wake up a little bit, and while we do that, I'm just going to put a video up for you guys to enjoy, and I'll be back a little bit later on.
Is the rook on d8?
Yeah, what? Rook d8, king g7.